Hello everybody, welcome to this all signs reading. I'm Zoe Alex, welcome. So basically this is gonna be for an all signs. It will go from basically for November 22nd, November 23rd, and November 24th. So this is gonna be a all signs reading for that. But the point being is that this is the way it goes. I'm going to figure out what's going on through the whole entire situation, what's going on through different ways, different how attributes and how it is. I'm going to basically understand. This is the way it goes. This is the way of being sincere and everything else. I might talk about a coworker. I might talk about your family member or what bothers you. So I'm going to see what's going on through the energies. That will be very interesting. And this is how it goes. I'm going to go from right through Aries right through Pisces. There's no going to be any timestamps, anything like that. But there's going to be clarifications of how it is. So this is how it is, and I hope you all be interested about it. And this is how it is. I want to see what's going on through the whole entire situation, and this is how it goes because everything does change, and when it goes, it does. So you have to, remain calm, and how you can do that as a wonderful temptation, and how things are, and how you can, how it is, and you think to yourself, it's like, well, am I doing this correctly? Am I doing this right? And there's always these am I's, situations. So it's the way of how it goes where you do exactly what you're told to do, be responsible, be how you can do what you can, and think about how it is, and you think to yourself, it's like, well, am I doing this correctly? And, yada yada yada, blah blah blah, so it's the way of how you can understand how it is, understand about how things are, and how everything is going to be all, good at how it is. And you think to yourself, it's like, well, this is the way it goes. This is the way of how you can do that, right? So, this is the way of how it seems to be, and understand about how it's going to be as well. So you think to yourself, it's like, well, am I doing this correctly? And, this is how it is. So, like I say, I'm going to go from right through Aries, right through Pisces. Pisces is the end of the reading, by the way, but this is how it is. So, I hope you all enjoy this video. Please give it a like, please give a comment, and enjoy, because what's going on around here, and if things go out of hand, or everything is going to be all going through chaotic or chaos or whatever it is, and there's something that's bothering you, this is what I'm going to tell you. So keep in mind that this is just an all signs reading. I'm not going to, defend you all or offend you all, but you have to pay attention to it, okay? And this is what it seems to be. So our first one is basically we're going to go to New Moon and Aries. Go for it. So we're going to start with you, and let's see what's going on through this situation. And this is the way it goes, and this is the way it kind of happens. So understand that as a good way of how it is, knowing that this is a very interesting way, and this is how it seems to be, and this is going to be very interesting. I will do one card eventually, and this is how it's going to be. So let's get started, shall we? So let's see what Aries is. So the Page of Cups reversed. There was something that was very interesting with this. There was something that was happening. So let me see. Tell me something that was happening through this. So let's see. So yeah, the Page of Pentacles upright. Page of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles upright. Yeah, so you could be in a third party situation. What's also with the Page of Swords? The Star reversed. The Four of Swords reversed. The Magician reversed. The Justice reversed. Okay, so you're not balancing. But the Hermit is upright because You're looking for a soulmate. I can tell that. You know, when you're looking for a soulmate, you want a soulmate. You want to be together. You want to do that. But then when you're in a third party situation, it's like, well, I am into that perspective, right? And when you're in a third party, you're in a third party, right? So you think to yourself, is like, well, this is the way it goes. This is the way it happens. So what's in the middle of this situation? Queen of Swords is upright. Yeah, see, you could be like independence. You know, you're showing respect of how it goes. You could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in one way or another. You could deal with another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So there's always these things are going on. And what's the universe saying? Let's see what the universe is saying. So the Three of Pentacles reversed because you're not excited. You know, Three of Pentacles upright because you were excited. Now you're not. Seven of Cups upright. There's a delusion here. Two of Swords reversed. There's no crossroads. Nine of Pentacles reversed. You're not comfortable. Two of Pentacles reversed. There's no balance. Judgment is upright because you're going to take action on it. The Emperor reversed. There's no structure. Page of Wands reversed. There's no invention. Page of Cups reversed. There's no loyalty. Six of Cups is upright because there's the past. See, so you're kind of facing the past, but you're going to have a delusion because you might have a deja vu situation. You're going to take action. This is what this seems to be. So you need to approve on how things are, and that's how it is, right? So you have to never let you down about how things are, but you need to put that into perspective. Okay? So way to go, Aries. Try to stay positive. On to the next one. First, square moon in Leo, be humble. Let me do two cards for you. One is a death card that is endings, and the Queen of Wands does represent you as a Leo, but does represent Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But when you have a death card that represents Scorpio, you have endings that are going to come up. I have no idea why, but you know, that's how it is. I'm going to clarify. I'm clarify the left side. So, Page of Swords is upright, the Star is upright. Okay, so there's inspiration, there was something that was happening in the Page of Swords. And the Four of Swords is upright because you're on recuperation, you're going to have healing, maybe you're going to have self-respect on how it was. What's also with this Queen of Wands here? Magician is upright because you're going to have skill. The Justice is upright because you're going to have balance. Yeah, see, you're going to have that. You're going to take action, whatever it is. Okay, so what's over here? The Hermit reverse because there's no soulmate because you already have a soulmate. The Three of Pentacles reversed, you're not excitement. Page of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Wands is upright, so you could be dealing with another Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, as in that situation. You could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like, there are things that you need to understand that as the way of how you can focus on that ability to, learn about your mistakes. What's in the middle of this situation for Leo? The Tower is upright, yeah, because there's transformation. Everything is changing. Everything is doing its own thing. This is the way it goes. This is how you're going to accept things. It's the way of how you can put your own priority into that perspective way. It's the way of how you can conquer your own emotions, conquer your own feelings. This is how it kind of goes. So let's see. So let's see what's going on, what the universe is saying. So we have the Six of Swords upright, there's movement. Oh wow, the Six of Pentacles reversed, there's no kindness. The Moon reversed, there's no misrepresentations. Ten of Wands reversed, there's no burdens. Six of Wands reversed, there's no achievement. Nine of Swords upright, there's trauma. Right? So you have movement, you have trauma, you have no kindness. I have no idea why. Then you have the World reversed, there's something that was incompletion. Interesting. The Just reversed, you're not telling the truth. But then you are telling the truth. I have no idea why. I don't know why you're lying. I don't know. The High Priestess reversed, there's no inner voice. The Tower reversed, there's no progress. The Eight of Pentacles reversed, there's no perfection. The Seven of Swords reversed, there's no deceit. Eight of Wands is upright, there's speed. Interesting. The Three of Wands is upright, there's communication. This is of Cups reversed, there's no past. Page of Cups is upright, there's loyalty. Page of Swords reversed, there's no education. The Seven of Wands reversed, there's no resilience. The Hermit reversed, there's no solitude. Page of Wands is upright, there's invention. One more. And the Emperor is upright because you have structure. See, the point being is that, Leo, you need to pay attention to it. You need to provide your own experience where things will go, out of place, out of, how it is. Because when you have the right and wrong, you do exactly you're telling, how it is, right? So you need to pay attention to it. You need to do exactly what you're told to do, like be responsible. If you, when you have the Nine of Swords, you have trauma, right? If you have the Emperor, you have structure, you have invention, you have the loyalty, you have communication, you have speed. Everything that you can think of is that way. But, as I can tell you is that, if you're telling the truth, you're going to tell the truth. If you're not telling the truth, you're lying about something. I have no idea why. But the point being is that you need to have that way of knowing what to do. This is the way of goes, because you have to think to yourself. You have to think about, well, am I doing this correctly? Am I doing this right? Because when you think to yourself, you think that, okay, well, everything's fine. But then you think to yourself, well, what's the use? What's the use if you're, you do what you need to do, but then it's like, why everything is just not going your way? So if you're telling the truth, that's fine. But when you have the Justice card that's upright, you're telling the truth. If you have the Justice that's reversed, you're not telling the truth. You're lying about something. So the point being is that there are two ways. There are two ways about telling and not telling. So you need to think to yourself and say, well, am I doing this correctly? Am I doing this wrong? Well, you have to know from the right and wrong. There's a good saying here. It's like there's two rights, don't make it wrong. That's how it is, right? So you have to figure this out. You have to play by play the situation. There are roles into reverse where you need to do what you can and be accountable for your actions, your feelings, your emotions, whatever it is. Because you have to do what you can, be told about what to do, and do what you can. Because, this is the way of how it goes. This is the way of how things are. And you need to do that. You need to be reliable and do what you can, because you have to think to yourself and say, well, am I doing this correctly? And you do exactly what you're told to do. But you have to be responsible. You have to be exactly what it is, and this is how it seems to be. You need to learn about that. You need to think about how things are, and that's how it is. Okay, so, way to go, Way to go, Leo. You need to pay attention. Okay. On to the next one. Last square moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. So let me do the two cards again. To the 8 wands separate, there's speed, and 2 wands reverse because there's no planning on something. You're not planning on something, Sagittarius. I have no idea why. But the point being is that you have speed. Okay, so that's very interesting. Let's see what's going on. So let's see. 4 of Swords reverse. There's no resting. There's no healing. The 9 of Pentacles is upright because you're thinking about having a trophy, whatever you do. The Star reverse, there's no misorientations. The Magician reverse, there's no skill. 8 of Pentacles upright, there's new beginnings. It's probably not that way of how it is. The 10 of Cups is upright because you want everything that's going to happen. The Hermit is upright because you're trying to find a soulmate. And 3 of Pentacles upright because you're feeling excited. That's very interesting because when you're trying to find that soulmate, you're trying to find solitude. You're trying to have exactly how it is. You could be in a third party situation. You know, this is how it seems to be, right? And when you do that, you do what you're told to do, right? You think that to yourself is like, well, this is the way it happens. This is the way it goes, you know. So you have to think to yourself, it's like, well, all right, this is the way it happens. So let's see, what's in the middle? The Hangman is upright because you have restrictions. You know, you're restricting yourself. You know, when you have all these restrictions, it's like you have restrictions about not going out or not about seeing friends or whatever, right? This is the way it happens. This is the way it kind of turns out. So let's see what the universe is saying here. I want to know. I just want to see what's happening. So let's see what the Hangman is. 7 Swords upright, there's deceit. King of Swords upright, there's knowledge. Death goes upright because there's endings. Yep. 10 Pentacles upright because there's wealth. 3 Cups upright, there's celebrations. The Sun is upright because there's positivity. Yeah, see, everything is going to go your way. your direction, everything is going to go exactly what you're planning to do. And then you think to yourself, is like, well, this is the way it happens. This is the way of how you can do it. Because, face facts that when you have endings and when you have knowledge, when you have deceit, when you have wealth, you have celebrations, you have positivity, everything will work out as your favor, and you do exactly what you're told to do. Where you're gonna maybe find a soulmate, maybe you're gonna do exactly what you're told to do, maybe you're gonna think that everything will be fine, peachy, whatever it is. But then you think to yourself, like, well, okay, this is the way it goes. This is the way it happens. This is the way of life and how it is, right? So, you can do whatever you want to do, but in this reading, you have to think to yourself, like, okay, well, this is the way it happens, right? So this is what the universe is saying to me, and you do exactly what you're told to do. But way to go. Way to go, Sagittarius. Keep it up. On to the next one. Full moon in Capricorn. Take a reality check. So you have the Four of Swords reversed because you're not healing. That's very interesting. Let's see what the universe is saying for this. Let's see. Four of Swords upright gives you be healing. Nine of Swords reversed, or Nine of Pentacles reversed, but the Hangman is upright. Interesting. So you have restrictions. Okay, what's this? Nine of Pentacles here. Eight of Swords is upright. Yeah, because you're gonna have anxiety. Interesting. And you're having anxiety and resting, and everything is not going as planned, and then you have restrictions. That's how it is. It's going to be in a rough patch situation. Everything is going to go into that direction. Right, because you think to yourself, it's like, well, this is the way it happens. This is how it is. What's in the middle? The Devil is upright. Yeah, because there's basically violation, which means that you could be, saying lots of bad language. You're not having a good day. Maybe you're having a bad day. There's always these things are happening all at once, right? And then you think, okay, well, I got this. It's like, no, you don't, right? So that's what it is. Let's see what the universe is saying. So yeah, the Eight Pentacles upright, there's perfection. The Chariot is upright, there's progress. And the High Priestess is inner voice. Yeah, see, perfection, progress, inner voice. That's what you're trying to do. And then you have the Justice because you're telling the truth. Yeah, see, it's the way of how it goes, where you need to do exactly how it is. Try to think about how it is. Like, try to stay positive as much as you can. When things go out of your way, you need to stay positive. You need to, take a deep breath and try to have your meditation and do what you're told to do, right? Because when you have the justice, progress, inner voice, and perfection, everything will go into that perspective, and things will go as planned as it goes along. So you need to understand that. You need to accept on how it is and the way of how it goes, where you can do exactly what you're told to do, be responsible, be how you are, whatever, and things will go exactly what they are, and that's how it is. That's what the motivation is. This is the motivation, and you need to acknowledge that. Okay? So there you go, Capricorn. Give it up. On to the next one. First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. So let's see. Oh, the Knight of Swords reversed. So which means that basically it means that you have no drama in that situation. You're not having that. Okay. So let's see what's in the middle of this situation. King Pentacles is upright, gives you be a working person. King Cups is upright. Interesting. The High Priest is upright. Yeah, because you're using your inner voice. You're using how things are into that perspective. Like, way to go. Like, way to go. You're doing okay, right? You're being who you are, and you're you know, this is how it is, right? This is the way it happens. Like, wow, this is very interesting. What's in the middle? The Hangman is upright, yeah, because there are restrictions here, right? There are restrictions that you can't go anywhere, but you're going to use that in your voice. Maybe you're going to do that. Maybe you need to see how it goes. Like, this is like a play-by-play situation, you know. So I'm just telling you what the reading is. I'm not being mean or rude. I'm just saying, you know, how it is. Let's see what the universe is saying. So you have the Fool that's reversed, there's no change. Bar of Cups reversed, there's no distraction. The World is upright, there's completion. The Seven of Swords reversed, there's no deceit. Ace of Pentacles upright, there's understanding. Yeah, see, there's completion and understanding. You know, those are completely good, because, you know, things will go as long as they seem to be, right? Because you think to yourself, it's like, well, this is what's happening. This is the way it goes, right? And society is the way it happens, where you can do exactly what you're told to do. Be responsible, be accountable, be who you are, you know, Taurus. You have to remember that you have to exactly know what to do, and everything will go as that direction. You know, if you have understanding, if you have completion, everything will go exactly your way, because that's how it is. Okay, so keep it up, Taurus. You will do exactly what you're told to do. Okay. On to the next one. First quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. do two cards. So you have two wands is upright because you're planning on something, and Knight of Swords is upright because you are having trauma drama in this situation, right? This is the way it goes. Like, wow, this is the way of how you can understand how it is, and then you think back and say, all right, well, this is the way it happens. This is the way of how I can, have self-control, self-defense, whatever I do. But this is the way it happens. Like, I'm going to say what's happening on the left side. So yeah, the Six of Cups reversed. There's no past. The Six of Swords upright. There is movement. The Sun reversed means there's negativity. There's no positive. There's negative. What's up? So with this Knight of Swords. Six of Pentacles upright because you could be gathering gifts or something. Four of Wands reversed because you're not having any celebration. You're not even married. The Five of Swords reversed. There's no conflict. Eight of Swords reversed. There's no anxiety. Nine of Wands reversed. But yeah, the Four of Cups is upright because you want a distraction. You want things to go your way. Everything will be all fine, crystal clear. Everything will go exactly what it is. And you think back, it's like, okay, well, I do this. I know what to do. And that's how it is, right? Like, what's in the middle for Virgo? So basically, you have the Six of Cups that's reversed because you have no past. Right? Because you're going to stuck on that situation where you might have a past, you might not, right? So I can tell that. I can understand how it is one way or another. So let's see what the universe is saying. The chart reverse, there's no progress. King of Pentacles, there's security. Six of Cups upright, yeah, there's the past, right? The Eight of Pentacles reverse, there's no perfection. The Moon is upright, there's misrotations. Page of Pentacles, there's no prospects. Three of Pentacles upright, there's excitement. Yeah, see? Misrotation, security, past, excitement. What's also with this Moon card? The Lovers reverse, there's no decisions. Queen of Swords reverse, there's no independence. Wow. And Ace of Pentacles upright, there's growth. Yeah, see, so you have growth, misrotation, security, past, excitement. What's after growth? Judgment reverse, there's no action. King of Wands reverse, there's no passion. The Knight of Pentacles upright, there's trust. Yeah, see, you want to do exactly what you're told to do, and you be responsible how it is. You do exactly what you're told to do. You do what it is. This is the way it happens. This is how you can do. Having dignity, self-respect. Do what you can, because life is how it is, and you do exactly what you're told to do. Because when you have trust, misrotation, security, past, excitement, when you gather all that, you think, okay, well, everything's fine, everything's all dandy. But this is the way it happens. This is the way of how it goes, because you think to yourself, is like, well, this is the way it seems to be, right? Because you think to yourself and say, all right, well, this is the way it happens, and this is like almost like a life lesson here. And when life lesson goes, you do what you're told to do, right? Because you think to yourself, like, well, this is what's going on, and this is the way it is, right? So you think that everything will be fine, and everything will be good, because in that moment, right, in that way, you have to think to yourself and say, well, this is the way it goes, this is the way it happens, right? And society it's the way it goes, where you will do exactly what you're told to do, Virgo, and you need to pay attention to it. Pay attention about those life skills and the ability to know about having trust, security, past, excitement. Why are you stuck on the past? Why? You need to, deep down to think that, okay, well, if I'm stuck in the past, then I'm stuck in the past. And if you're stuck in the past, you want things go your way. Yes, fine, but you have to be acting like where you need to be a little more sassy, maybe, right? You could be maybe acting like a little more where you need to show some more deep independence. Maybe you're gonna do that by yourself rather than like having someone else to do things for you. I have no idea, but the point being is that you need to be reminded that you do exactly what you're told to do, and you have to be responsible for your actions, your feelings, your, how it is, right? Like your vibrations, whatever it is. But you need to pay attention to, in order to do that. You have to have that self-reflect, how it is, and you need to do that exactly how it is, okay? So enjoy this Virgo reading because that's how it seems to be, okay? So pay attention to it, okay? So now we're going to go towards the next ones, and then it's going to be air signs next, and then water signs after that. So we're almost done with this all signs reading, by the way. And it says, first quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open. So let's see. I'm doing a quick reading for you, Libra. So you have the Seven of Cups is upright because there's a delusion here. Maybe you're going to have that delusion, but in the way of how you can have that, as a self reflection of how things go, even if you have a deja vu or not, but it's the way of how it goes, right? So you're trying to think and try to do that. So let's see what's going on. So yeah, the Strength card is upright because it represents Leo. The Five of Swords is upright gives conflict. Six of Pentacles reversed. Wow, the Judgment reversed. Interesting. Queen of Cups reversed, there's no empathy. Ace of Pentacles reversed, there's no new beginnings. Seven of Wands reversed, there's no silence. But then the Temperance is upright because there's healing. Yeah, see, this is the way it goes, where you're going to have that healing after the conflict. You're going to have that strength to, be kind to one another. Maybe you're going to have strength to say something, do what you're told to do, be responsible for your actions, your feelings, the way of how it goes. So what's in the middle? The Lovers is upright, yeah, because you're gonna make your own decisions. You're gonna have that. You might be in love in that perspective. That's how the way it goes, right? This is the way of how you can do what you can and say, all right, well, I got this, right? Now let's see what the universe is saying here. Let's see. So you have the Nine of Swords reversed, there's no trauma. The Magician reversed, there's no skill. Wow, the King of Cups reversed, there's no support. Interesting. Seven of Cups reversed, there's no delusion. See, you had a delusion, now you have no delusion. Interesting. 6 Wands right, there's achievement. Alright? 10 Wands right, there's burdens. Interesting. The 10 Pentacles reversed, yeah, see, there's no wealth. See, because you're having conflict because you have no wealth. It could be that. Or it could be the Page of Swords is upright because there could be education here. Maybe everyone's like having, conflict because, they want more money for education, or this is the way it goes. So, you need to pay attention to, understand that, where you do what you're told to do, be responsible, If you have no money, then it's like, what's the use, right? So, you need to pay attention. You need to think things through and say, alright, well, I got this. You do exactly what you're told to do, and you be accountable for that. You do exactly what you do, and this is the way it goes. So Libra, you have to pay attention on what I'm saying, and this is what's going on. Okay, it's the way it goes, Libra. Keep it up. Okay, you got this. Next one, New Moon in Gemini. Think it through. This can be a very short and sweet Gemini. So you have the Hierophant is upright because you'd be maybe being a hero. Well, I don't know, but you're going to basically have that guidance. Maybe you're going to have guidance, maybe, but that's how it is, right? That's how it is. So what's going on here? Four of Swords reversed, there's no resting. Oh wow, the Hangman reversed, there's no restrictions. Two of Cups reversed, there's no friendships, no relationships. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Like, you could have relationships, you could have friendships, maybe, but when it's reversed, you have no friendships, no relationships. There's something wrong. There's something wrong with you, Gemini. You need to pay attention to it. Like, let's see what the universe is saying here. So let's see. Wow, look at that. King Pentacles reversed, there's no security. The Chariot upright, there's progress. For one, upright, there's celebration. Maybe you might having a celebration about maybe getting back to your friends or your relationships. Maybe that could work. I don't know. What's in the middle here? Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's no immaturity. Yeah, you're not being an immature. Nothing. What's up with that card? Page of Wands reversed. There's no invention. But the Hermit is upright because there's solitude, where you want to look for a soulmate. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But the point being is that when you have progress, celebration, and solitude, that's how it is, where you're going to have that life experience. You need to pay attention, where you need to get things going, because when you have the Knight of Wands reversed, it means that you have no immaturity. You're not being an immature. Nothing. But you have to mature enough. Maybe you're going to have progress and solitude and celebration, and things will go exactly how they're planned. to do. Pay attention about that. Pay attention about how things will go and connect, right? That's how it is, right? So you have to do exactly what you can do, and that's how it is, right? So you can do it. You can do it if you put your mind to it, Gemini. Okay, stay positive. The next one, New Moon Aquarius, open up to change. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see. Four Wands reversed, there's no celebration. And Page of Swords reversed. Interesting. Interesting. So the point begins out in this situation, it's like this is the way it goes. So what's going on? What's also with this Four Wands? Four of Swords is upright. And the Seven of Swords reversed. So the Four of Swords upright, you could be resting, you could be healing. The Seven of Swords reversed, there's no deceit. What's also with this Page of Swords? Six of Swords reversed, there's no movement. Three of Pentacles reversed, there's no excitement. Queen of Wands reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, see, there's no balance. Death card reversed, there's no endings. Six of Cups upright, there's the past. Yeah, because you're stuck on the past. What's opposite with over here? Let's see. Four of Wands upright because you could be having a celebration. Maybe you're going to get married. Maybe you're going to do whatever you decide to do. There are things they need to, you know, how it is, right? I always say this, and I will. You know, you have to be positive. You need to go with the flow, you know. That's how it is, right? What's else here? Like, what's in the middle? Five of Swords upright. Yeah, because you're going to have conflict. Yeah, see, this is the way it goes, where you might have celebration and you're doing okay, or you might be getting married, or maybe you're not, but then you think that you have the Six of Cups because you are stuck in the past. You're going to have conflict because you're stuck in the past. You know, you need to pay attention to it. You know. So, let's see what the universe is saying. So, you have the Knight of Wands right there is immaturity. Four Wands reversed, there's no celebration. The Chariot reversed, there's no progress. The King of Pentacles upright, there's security. The Justice reversed, there's no telling the truth. Oh wow. Two of Cups is upright because there's relationships. Seven of Wands is upright, there's resilience. What's upset with this Chariot card and the celebration? The King of Wands is upright, there's passion. Yeah, see, this is the way it goes, okay? Because when you have the Justice reverse, you're not telling the truth. You're lying about something. You're lying because, you know, you're not having progress. You're maybe acting, you're having immaturity. You know, you want relationships. You want everything that's going to go your way. But when you're lying about something, Aquarius, you know, lying is bad. Lying is very chaotic, right? And you need to observe what you're saying, what you're going to do, and that's how it is. Be accountable for your actions. Be accountable on how it is. You got this. You have to pay attention to it. This is what's going on, okay? So pay attention. Stay positive, okay? Alright, on to the water signs. New Moon and Cancer, relax. So I'll do a quick reading for you, Cancer. The moon is upright because there's misorientations here. Interesting. This is very interesting. Why? Because this is how it is. So let me figure this out. What's going on? Two Pentacles upright is balancing two things. The Death card represents endings, and the Six of Cups reversed, you're nothing but the past. But yeah, the Emperor is upright because there is structure here. You know that's how it is, right? When you have endings, when you're balancing two things at once. You know, you have the Emperor because you have structure here. Everything will go exactly how it is, but you need to do exactly what you need to do. So let's see what's going on. So yeah, the Four of Swords is upright because you could be resting, you could be healing, you know, you do exactly what you're told to do. That's how it is. You could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's how it is. You know, that's how things are. You know, you need to, you know, do what you're told to do. You know, that's what it is. So let's see. What's the universe is saying? Ten Pentacles upright, there's vision. The Tower reverse, there's no transformation. Ace of Swords reverse, there's no understanding. Wow. The Knight of Pentacles reverse, there's no telling the truth. Like there's no trust. Like what? You have the Judgment. Like you have action here. Works opposite with this Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles reverse. There's no growth here. Eight of Wands reverse. There's no speed. But Two Pentacles upright because there's balancing. Why are you like not you know? You're not having trust. You're not trusting on somebody. You're taking action. I can tell. Yeah, the two Pentacles upright because you're balancing two things, and then you could be thinking about your career, or maybe there was something that was happening. You do exactly what you can do, but you need to have that self-respect. Have that majority of paying attention. Do what you can to motivate yourself. And you do exactly what you're told to do. You know, be responsible for your feelings, your actions, whatever it is. But that's how it is. So pay attention to it. Okay? You do exactly what you need to do, and that's how it is. Okay? You need to understand that. Okay? Stay positive, Cancer. You do what you can. Next one. New Moon in Scorpio, go deeper. Let's see what's going on. See, the Four of Swords reversed because you're not resting, you're not healing, you're doing okay. You know, that's what the basic is. So what's going on? Alright, so yeah, the King of Swords is upright. Two Wands is upright. King of Wands reversed, there's no passion. But the Magician is upright because you want to have skill. Right? That's how it is. The Two Wands is upright because you're planning on something. Wow, see, there are things that you need to learn, and you are. That's good. That's really interesting. What's in the middle? The Queen of Swords is upright, yeah, because you could be having some knowledge here. Maybe you have that, that way of how it goes, where you're gonna have depth in that situation. Things will go exactly how it is, but you do exactly what you're told. You know, you're being responsible on how it is, and then you think to yourself like, well, I got this correctly, I can do it, right? This is the way it happens because you do exactly how it is. What's the universe saying? So you have the Five Pentacles reversed, there's no insecurity. Seven Pentacles reversed, there's no ambition. Seven Swords is upright, there's deceit. The Four of Cups is upright, there's a distraction here. Interesting. The World reversed, there's something that was incompletion. Queen of Swords is upright, there's independence. Yeah, see, you want to do things on your own, Scorpio. I'm happy for you. But the point being is that when you're feeling deceit, you know everything is not going your way. But then you think to yourself, if you have the Four of Cups is upright because you have distraction here, everything will turn out as it goes. You know, and there is a good saying here is slow and steady wins the race. That's all you can do. But you know, you do focus on that ability, and you do exactly what you're told to do. Be responsible, how it is, and you do exactly how it is. Right? So you go with the flow, Scorpio. Do what you can. Go with the flow. Okay? Besides, you got this. You got this, Scorpio. You do. Alright, last one for this reading. New Moon and Pisces attuned to the divine. Last one. So you have the Three of Swords reversed because you're not having any heartbreak. Nothing. That's very interesting. But let's see what's going on here as well. So let's see. Alright, so the Page of Swords reversed, there's no education. The Empress is upright, there's nourishment. Page of Pentacles is upright, where you could be having these prospects. Maybe you're doing exactly what you're told to do. You can be responsible for Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You be like that. Maybe you're gonna get yourself pregnant. Maybe you're gonna be thinking about having kids. Maybe you're thinking about that. But the way of how this goes, you have to think to yourself and say, well, this is the way it goes. This is the way it happens. Right, so what's in the middle? The Five of Wands is upright. Yeah, see, there's chaos here, right? When you have chaos, everything is not going your way, not going as planned. So let's see what the universe is saying for that card. So yeah, the Knight of Swords reversed because there's no drama in this situation. Not yet. Not yet. So what's in the middle? What's going on? So let's see. So the King cuts upright because you're having support. Page of Pentacles is upright, there's prospects. Ten of Swords is upright because you're having all these conclusions. Yeah, because when you have prospects, you have support, and you have all these conclusions. Like, this is the way it goes, where you do what you can, but when you have all these conclusions, it's like, what's going on here? What's the point? What's the way of how it goes? So, you think to yourself and say, well, this is the way it goes. This is the way it happens, right? So, this is the way it goes, where you have to pay attention to your own feelings, your own ways, your own, considerations about how it is, right? You have to pay attention, Pisces, where things will go exactly how it is, and you do exactly how it is. Maybe you're going to do all the planning. Maybe you would, become responsible, or whatever it is. So you do exactly how it is. Maybe things will go exactly how it is, but this is the way it happens. This is how society works. So when you have all these conclusions and everything else, and then you're saying, I can't do this anymore, or, I can't do it. The point being is that you need to go with the flow, do what you can, be accountable, and this is the way it happens. This is the way of how you can, get yourself deserved. It is the way of how it goes. So before I let you go, pay attention about how it is. Pay attention about what's happening around you, what's going on, what's your focus, what's your beliefs, and you need to pay attention, because you have to think to yourself and say, well, this is the way it happens. This is how society is. But you know what I'm saying, right? So this is how it goes. This is the way of how I'm going to interpret it. But how it is for you, Pisces, and everybody else who's watching this, you have to pay attention to do what you can, do what you're told to do. This is all based on how it is. This is the way it happens. So I hope you all like this video. Please give it a like, please give it a comment, and this is the way it happens. But I'll see you next time. Have a good day to all, and thank you. Bye for now. Really, thank you, and bye.